Projections and the letdowns. Now it's hard to make it through the crowd. 'Cause I'm established. They know I'm established. Finally your voice established. I don't look like anything that I've been through. Thank the Lord he brought me through. I'm established. Hey, hey, hey. You know I'm established.
Ooh, something sizzling in there, isn't in it? In it. I'm not talking to you. In it. Oh, God. Okay, everybody. I don't know if there's a lot of noise in my background or not. I don't have my headphones in to monitor the shit because I'm really not, I haven't done an Urban Binge show in a very long time. Not sure if I have this audio setting set up for the Urban Binge or for another. Hello. Okay, that sounds great. What's up, everybody? I am your boy Rico Bellucci, and this is another episode of the Urban Binge Live, right here on YouTube. Okay, like I always say, the only place we can be right now is YouTube, unless Jason Lee, Funky Dineva, T.S. Madison, somebody black, okay, comes up with a genius idea, just like they have here. YouTube. Who is the owner of YouTube? Who is the creator of YouTube? Some white guy, just like Tom and a Facebook and Anyway, like I said, I'm your boy Rico Bellucci. Make sure you follow me on all platforms: TikTok, Threads, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at The Urban Binge, And thank you guys for everybody who's over here watching the videos. Thank you guys for tuning in. Now, we don't have as many subscribers as we do on our vlog channel. And we know that a lot of people over on our vlog channel originally came to that channel for this shit that I'm doing right now. But we've kind of changed locations. It's kind of like moving out of a house into another house. So yeah, we were kicked out of that house and moved over here to this house by a guy named Justin. So right. Anyway, so I'm not gonna stay here long. I have to say, come over to the vlog channel, guys. If you are not over on the vlog channel, our vlog channel, type in, when you search YouTube for @RebelTV, and for this channel is @RebelTV2. Thank you so much. But I really appreciate you guys for the ones that left from over there. Not really left, but subscribed over here too. You really don't have to, but I appreciate you for doing that and for being loyal to us. We love everybody that's really like loyal and continue to watch. Although we don't really get paid from YouTube. Honest to God, we to be honest, we get paid probably like once every 2 months. We get paid from YouTube, and it's honestly just my passion for wanting to do this and for wanting to have somebody to talk to. I know that nobody's talking back to me, but I know that when you guys watch this, I know people feel where I'm coming from, so much so that they may comment. And I appreciate everybody that comments. Continue to comment, have the conversation down in the comment section, especially the ones that come and just be trying to read me. I cuss too much, I'm uneducated, and those are the two main things that I get mostly, that I cuss too much and I'm uneducated and I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm all over the place and things like that. So I was doing Sunday Flow Show. I kind of backed off the Sunday Flow Show because I feel like I got a revelation about the Sunday Flow Show. So I was like, you know what, let me stop doing Sunday Flow Show for a little while, and I stopped doing that. But I have gotten some requests to restart Sunday Flow Show, and if I restart Sunday Flow Show, I have to be in the right place mentally, seriously. But I'm only here just for a couple of topics. I'm not trying to I know that people, when they go live, you get a lot more subscribers, viewers. The retention can even be up more when you go live for a longer period, and it allows for them to calculate better when it comes down to calculating the analytics. So I try to be on here for 2 hours to 3 hours, and I know that sounds long, but some of your favorites actually stay on live for that long, 2 hours and 45 minutes, some of them, and it's for a reason. It's for the YouTube analytics especially. And not only that, people love what they do. A lot of these people who do this and do it well, like Layla Lynn or Impressive, or Candace with the T, or Larry Reid, or Funky Dineva. These people love what they do so much so that they study and they get contacts and they find this stuff out. And I'm not on that level yet, but I do love to come on here and just spill my thoughts and what I feel. And a lot of times our vlog channel, which a lot of stuff is still over on the vlog channel, and I have to remove it from the vlog channel and move it over here to this channel so that the algorithm will work out better. Because right now, if you guys are coming to Rebel TV to watch Urban Binge videos, then the algorithm is going to continue to put us there because we have so many Urban Binge videos on our channel that are still being watched, down to season 12 Real Housewives of Atlanta reviews. People still are constantly watching our Real Housewives of Atlanta reviews non-stop. These videos are constantly our #1 videos, so those won't be able to be deleted from our Rebel TV. And not only that, those videos went through a lot. I fought with NBC on some of those videos, trying to get claims released off of them, trying to do appeals and counter notifications for some of them. And it's really risky when you playing around with shit like that. So I'd be damned if I delete my Housewives videos from my vlog channel. But other videos that were not as popular as our Housewives reviews have been taken down, have been removed and put over here on this channel, and more to come. So if you're on our channel watching something and you go back and you try to watch it again, don't worry, come over here to @RebelTV2, Rebel TV2, Rebel TV1, and you'll be able to watch it. pretty sure to be there. Now, if I done deleted it completely, then it's just gone. It's just gone. I probably have it in a folder in my computer or something, but if you found a video and you can't find it anymore, and you really liked it, and you really can't find it on either channels, then yeah, it's absolutely gone. Because YouTube has gotten stricter, and not only that, they will change the policy in the middle of the day. I mean, literally, you can wake up at 2:30 p.m. Or not wake up at 2:30, but you can wake up and be out and about, and at 2:30 p.m., boom, you got an email saying that the terms and conditions and the policy has been updated. Please make sure you go read it before your ass be in violation and we remove your channel. So, yeah, I say all of that to say I haven't been here for a long time, but I am gonna come here to this channel when I am overloaded with thoughts and overloaded with opinions to the point where it's overflowing and I just gotta let it out. And the topics that I have today are just specific topics that I really am that's really knocking on my head to discuss. Okay, so I want to talk about them, and 2 of them may be a little bit outdated, or 3 of them may be a little bit outdated, but today's date is May 16th. This video should be out no later than May 17th, May 18th, May 19th, I don't know, May 20th. How long did it take me to put this video out, Jay?
A few months.
You see, she tried to be funny. Yes, Jay is here, my co-host is here, but the thing is, I can't spur the moment Jay when it comes to videos. She wants to be dolled up, which is understandable. These bitches are not on their podcast looking like a regular schmegular day. When these bitches go on their podcast, these bitches is looking like they just left from lip injections, okay? They just left.
Bitch, you gonna see.
Right, when we got a vlog, you guys are really gonna like that because you may see the raw Jay without makeup on, not being so glammed up and all of that. But this is a more formal, right? Is that what you call it? A more formal thing?
Correct.
More formal entertainment, I guess you would say, if you will. That is more like reality TV. Anyway, I've spoken about some of these things before. Well, one of the things is children, these unruly children, and I talked about that about 2 or 3 years ago, where the kid kicked his grandmother in the stomach, or whoever this old lady was, they kicked her in the stomach, was beating her up real bad. The guardian and the adults were there, and nothing happened. Then you got the kids fighting these teachers in school, slapping the shit out their teachers, breaking their legs, trying to fight with them and shit. So I was probably what all of my teachers would consider their most knucklehead student. Now, I can name some students that were absolutely bad. One who is in prison for murder right now, and I was in school with him from elementary to middle school, and I'm pretty sure all of the teachers would say he was their worst student. Me, I wouldn't consider myself the worst student. I don't think they would either, but what I do think they would consider me is the knucklehead, the one that gave them a lot of issues. But I was like the little gay kid, 6 years old, telling my teacher, Miss Davis, that the reason why she got an attitude today is because because her husband don't want her no more. She was just getting married and she was bragging about being a fiance. I'm a fiance. And so one day she came to work without her ring on. I noticed it, and she was fucking with me. So we got into it. I was only 6 or 7 years old. My dad had just died. And I got into it with her, and I remember telling her something along the lines of her husband left her. Her husband don't want her. That's why her ring ain't on her finger. And she was done. She was done. She walked to the office. She had me put out of her classroom. My mama came. My mama has. Jay, did my mama not confirm this story?
Yes.
My mama came up to the school. We had a meeting, and she was just saying, like, I'm not gonna argue with a 6-year-old. And my mama was saying, you're 23 and you do argue with a 6-year-old. She was 23 at the time. I remember all of this. Like, my teacher was 23. Now that sounds young because I'm 30 now, but it's crazy. And she was an AKA, so she graduated college, everything. She did what she needed to do, and she was one of the youngest teachers there at the school, Robert Shaw Theme School. And Miss Davis was very nitpicky. Like, she clearly was nitpicking with me. She knew I was mentally older than my age, emotionally older than my age. Now, maybe not educationally, educational wise, I wasn't older than my age, because I did have some learning disabilities when it comes down to math and just being in a big class and being the class clown and being the center of attention, being a distraction to the class. So I was in smaller classes growing up a lot. You know, from the time my father died up until high school, I was in smaller classes. Even at one point, riding the short bus. Now, I didn't ride the short bus because I was slow. I rode the short bus because I was staying in Scottsdale and went to school all the way in Chamblee, Georgia. It wasn't because I was slow that I rode the short bus. It was because I was going to a school outside of my district to help me. Basically, they were just saying, you know, maybe if we get him out of his neighborhood and put Justin in a school that is more diverse, then he'll do well. So they had me going to Chamblee, Georgia, North Atlanta, and I stayed in East Atlanta, Decatur. So I had to ride this short bus because it wasn't a lot of kids on there, and this driver had to drop children off on her way to North Atlanta. So I ended up being one of the last students on the bus headed to Chamblee High School. And that's the reason why I was on the short bus. And I had a lot of confidence. I really didn't give a fuck. And I was popular as well. And I did at some point stop riding because I started smoking a lot of weed and I wanted to be on the MARTA bus so that I can smoke my shit. And I realized, you know, I can go to Chick-fil-A. I can do my own thing once I got like in 10th grade, 11th grade. But anyway, these children are out of hand and we didn't do shit like that. But I'm saying that I did only to just not throw so much salt on the kids, because although you who watching me may not have been a kid the way these kids was, I was kind of slightly like that, you know, being disrespectful, running around the school, my name being called on the intercom, you know, snapping on teachers since I was in elementary school, going off on teachers, been to alternative school, DeKalb Alternative, multiple times, I think twice in my life, middle school and high school, and I stayed there in middle school twice for 2 years, or a year and a half, and then the second semester I was able to go back to regular school. But that was because I was bad in food fights, starting food fights, all of that, like just doing shit, just disrespectful, not giving a fuck. I fought the school resource officer because he tried to, I told you that story before. Because I skipped the line, and they let me skip the line, bitch. Oh, well, I was popular. They let me skip the line because they see me in the back. And he, Mr. Whitaker, I think his name was, tried to tell me if I skipped that line, he was going to handle me. Bitch, I skipped it. So he said, okay, grab it if you want to. Grab it if you want to. When I reached out to grab my plate, and he was kind of slow anyway. This security clearly was kind of special needs. And he was big and bald head, like a football player, big and bald head. He put his nails so deep in my arm, I had a mark all day. He got suspended for that and everything, but I had a mark all day in my arm. Like his nail prints was here in my arm. He grabbed my arm to keep me from grabbing the tray once I was in the tray spot, because he told me don't skip it. I skipped it. Then he was like, okay, well, grab the tray and I'm really gonna handle your ass. I grabbed the tray and it was just a big fight right there in the cafeteria. I'm pretty sure all of the high schoolers still remember that to this day, because it got stupid. Like, we knocked people trays out of their hand, and I wasn't going down without a fight, and I was punching the fuck out of his ass. Got put out of the school, and I really didn't give a fuck, okay? I didn't give a fuck, and he got suspended too. And you know what? He ended up getting in trouble for beating his son, who went there too, with his bitch ass. Yeah, he abused his son, who actually was a student at the school. Anyway, these kids off the motherfucking chain, okay? And I did a video about that before, but the video that I'm speaking of is the mom who gave her kids up to ACS, okay? Like, I wasn't really on the internet to see what she said. I don't know if she gave an explanation for why she did it. Now, I do know some of what she said, that she wanted to live her life, that the father wasn't doing his job, so why did she have to? I remember all of that, but I don't know if they were unruly kids. From my understanding, she told the ACS workers when she gave up the children that they were good children. If I'm not mistaken, they were good children, that they didn't cause her any issues. And if you haven't seen that video, I don't want to put the video up here because I don't want to get a copyright claim. I am not sure if the video is owned by any company, but you can go look it up yourself if you just Google search "woman gives her children up to children's services." If you look that up, or black woman gives her children up to children's services. You found it? Oh, if you got it, but I ain't gonna go search it. I'll just hold it up if they do got it. But she gave her children up, and you know, I don't know if her children were unruly or what it was, but it seemed like she just wanted to get out and party and be free. And I don't know how she ended up coming to this realization after having this many children. And I say this many, not knowing how many, but I know that it was 3 or more. So I don't understand how this realization didn't hit her with the first one or the second one. But now you have 3 or 4 or 5 or however many she has, and it's just too many. Okay, too many. It's too many kids to finally realize. I think it's just selfish as fuck, because this is something you could have thought of earlier. But then again, I feel what was the word, sentiments at the same time, because I do understand. I kind of understand when you get children, but I understand that, and I only have one. You know, having her feels like God screwed my head on the right way. When people say get your head screwed on right, my head screwed on right after I got the child. No babysitter, nobody to help, and now working is limited. Working is limited because I have a child who is autistic, who is nonverbal, and no help. I know nobody here in New York City. So working and doing things is limited. So I do understand her in that sense. I thank God that my mom didn't decide to give me up, although I had issues. I was hard-headed, I was bad as fuck. Although she was doing shit too. She didn't want me to be gay, and she was nitpicking. My mom was doing little shit sometimes too. Still, there was a lot of things that I did just based off of residual shit she had done did. So since you did that yesterday, guess what? I ain't washing no dishes. You got me fucked up because I ain't ate shit in here. But I wouldn't cuss like that.
Give my ass back.
Huh?
My mom would get your ass back because she tried.
Jay said my mom would have gave your ass back because she tried to give my ass back. Well, my mama didn't try to do that. My mama loved children. I thank God she didn't try to give us up. But I don't understand what made this girl give her children up, besides the fact that she was ready to go out and have a good time and have fun. But here's the video right here. This is the video. I don't know if you guys already seen it. She said she's gonna come back and get them.
If the dads didn't fucking care, why the fuck do I gotta care? And you know, it's sad because I do fucking care. I obviously fucking care. I love the fuck out of them. And I'm gonna come back for my babies, and I'm gonna get them the fuck. But you know what? Like I said, I'm gonna come back for them. And as far as the whole foster home thing, like, will it be open? Will I still be able to, like, see them, bring them gifts and stuff? Like,
what they'll do is they'll set up visitation for you.
Because I love them, and this is hard. Like, this is killing me.
Yeah.
But it's for the better. Like, it's.
And you'll be able to see them weekly.
Okay, that's even better. That I can still see them.
Oh yeah, you'll get to see them.
And I can still provide for them, right?
Correct.
Birthdays.
You can bring them gifts and have all that. Usually here at the agency or a designation place, whatever the court orders.
Yeah, because like, it's only so much I can do. I mean, I just finished my last medical class today, so it's like I just have to study for my
What did you go to?
one is through OSU for my national medical assistant license. I'm in 2 different colleges right now, and it's like the dads didn't want to help me. They wanted to see me beat. I done lost everything so many fucking times. And as far as the whole foster home thing, it's for me to get my life better and focus on my schooling, my career, my health. Number one, my health, so I don't fucking die, because I can't do shit for them if I'm dead. I can't stop stressing if I don't have help, you know? They are into, because they like, because, you know, I told you we watch documentaries and stuff, so they are into a lot of Greek mythology, in like Indian myths and folklore, so, but you'll see what I'm talking about. They're intelligent.
They seem like good kids.
And I made sure I told them that earlier. I made sure I told them that there's nothing wrong, and they didn't do anything wrong, and I don't want them to think that they're not enough, because they're everything I've ever wanted. I'm coming back for them. I don't care. Y'all, respectfully from my mouth, whatever hoops you guys throw at me, no matter how you guys try to spin it, I'm telling you, respectfully from my mouth, I'm coming back for my kids, and I am going to get my kids. I'm cool. I cut my ties with family. I don't have a boyfriend, but the nigga I was fucking, that nigga, I cut my ties with him. I cut my ties, obviously, unfortunately, with my kids. If the dads didn't fucking care, why the fuck do I gotta care? And I'm gonna come back for my babies, and I'm gonna get them the fuck.
But yeah, go on the neighborhood talk and look at the video. Sad mother who tearfully handed her children over. I'll share it on our stories. Share that on our stories at the Urban Binge, and we'll share it when this video get posted, so that you guys can see it when this video get posted. Send it to somebody, you or me. Send it to somebody, so that when this get posted, exactly, in the description. Yep. The link. Exactly. I'll do that because I don't want to get a copyright, y'all. They're being very strict on here, and I'm already pushing the button with some other things because I have stuff on my channel that I have not disputed, that I have not removed, and I'm still just trying to because my views and my money. Yeah, but the next day the girl posted, I think, we outside. I think she posted. Is that true? The girl, after she gave the children up, the next morning she woke up rejuvenated. We outside, bitch. I'm like, whoa. She went there, didn't she? We outside, bitch. I'm going to the club tonight.
Hey.
They say the bitch booked the cruise and all on Carnival. You know what time it was. But yeah, half of me feel bad for her and half of me feel like she's selfish as hell, only because she had so many children and thought of that later. Like, girl, your first child didn't make you feel like, damn. Your second child didn't make you feel like, damn, hold up, I don't know if I need to keep doing this. Like, you waited until you had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn. And you just gonna get them kids up with all their knowledge. It ain't like they don't understand shit. It ain't like they they don't, it ain't like they don't know. They fucking know better, and they know what they going through right now, and you just decide to give them up. It's like, oh, we going to camp for how long, Mom? It's not camp. Like, these children finna be treated. Honestly, I don't know what it treats you like, but when we got this baby that we have now, when her mom gave her to us, she was talking like foster care, and that system is, what's the word, treacherous? Was she not? I really don't want my baby in that. So she decided to give us her baby because from our understanding, she said they were trying to take her baby from her. But instead of them taking her baby, she was in the right because they hadn't served her anything yet. They hadn't served her with anything. They hadn't gotten to her yet. So she was in the right by hurrying the hell up and giving her baby up, and she just gave her baby to us. And this is why we've had her since she was 3 months, because she claimed that ACS was attempting or getting ready to file charges on her to remove the baby out of her home, and so she wanted to go ahead and give her up to us, and that's what happened. She ended up giving her to us. But I don't know, I just feel like the system is bad based off what I've heard. Those kids are about to be in a worse situation than they were in. But I don't know. Do you think so? Do you think they're going to be in a worse situation than what they were in? Being in ACS custody? Funky would say no, because Funky said their mama didn't want them, so that's a worse situation.
Right, because
when you're unwanted,
the system, although it may not seem like it, and they may not be able to keep it 100%, they have their best interest at heart.
They do have their best interest at heart.
Mama don't want her. She ain't got her best interest at heart.
You're right. And I'm sure they note and jot down everything with them children. I'm sure they don't be going through no molestation in the ACS foster care system, or do they? Them kids be saying the workers touch them and shit. I ain't never heard that on the news. Oh shit! I ain't know that. Lord have mercy.
The access definitely comes to prison.
But that's sad. Marlo, Hampton. But Marlo mama wanted her. She just lost another pair of teeth. That's all. And was looking for them. And left Marlo sitting at the bus stop, and Marlo ended up getting lost. Like the teeth. I'm just talking shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, speaking of these kids and they hard-head asses lately, because we decided to smoke weed, lay down, fucking have children. That's probably why they so hard-head. And Jay is under the belief that a lot of these children are autistic because of the weed smoking. Or is it ADHD and ADD has now changed to autistic? Is that what it is? Because nobody's diagnosed with ADD and ADHD now. Now it's everybody autistic. And these children aren't really autistic. I mean, I guess they are, because mine is autistic. For real. Diagnosed.
ADD and ADHD can live alone, but autism can't live without ADHD and ADD. All autistic children have ADD and ADHD.
You're right. I don't think they all have OCD. And you know what she just said? Her teacher. I had parent-teacher conference today.
A lot of these, even the ones that are, on a higher end of the spectrum than her being autistic, they don't like their clothes arranged a certain type of way. If their food is touching, then they're upset. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Talking to the mic.
I think that all autistic children do have some form of OCD, ADD, and ADHD.
Well, maybe so. Jay said autism, that she thinks autism comes with a ADD or ADHD. So you can't have autism without having it, and that may be true. That definitely sounds about right. The blue light that was outside has now dimmed, and now I look a little dark. Also, I have this has changed to night mode. How do I get this display off night mode?
There you go, over there.
Right here?
Night shit.
Yeah, that's the color that it's supposed to be. Blue, thank you. Don't play with me. Speaking of these teachers and these hard-headed badass kids, let's talk about Mr. Sexy Ass. Oh, okay, hold up. Okay, you know what? Fuck that. Speaking of let's talk about Mr. Suckable. I guess that's what Jay want to call him. Mr. Suckable. What is his name? I just followed him today on Instagram, and I forgot the man's name, and we just literally followed him on the Urban Binge. Let me go see what's his name.
Lord Jesus.
Sort by date followed the latest person that I followed. Here he is right here. He's the last person we followed. Him, this guy. He is very much so fine as hell. Is he not, Jay? We just took another one. He is very much so fine as hell. And I really hate what happened with him. They said they were trying to, these Twitter accounts be just posting anything, and I love that they have the fact check now, but they were trying to, and if you want to follow him, guys, his name is The Illuminator, Illuminator. So TH Illuminator. So not The Illuminator, but TH Illuminator, okay? If you want to follow him. I don't know how to get that unblurred. I don't know, but whatever. Illuminator. If you want to follow him, Illuminator. I'll put it down at the bottom. But guys, I did not agree with the fact that they tried to fire this man, but then I come to find out they end up coming out saying that they did not fire him. The district said they have not fired him. He has just been removed into another classroom or another district or something like that. He's still working, but he has just been moved for now, pending investigation. And somebody commented in the comment section that they should do a walkout, and I totally agree with that. They should do a walkout. The school should do a walkout. Walk out of the school, make them believe that we're not going to learn. We're not going to come to school until y'all bring him back, if it means that much to you guys. Maybe they don't know better, but if somebody plant the seed and kind of let them know, or just straight up let them know, and they see the comments, and somebody find the balls and rally everybody up, then they can do a school walkout, and maybe they can have him come back. I don't know, but I don't agree with the fact that if they fired him, and if they plan on firing him. I'm glad so many other teachers posted they self getting their hair done, but it was all women, no men. Not only that, I wish he would come out and say I'm gay or bisexual. To be honest, because when you put that out there, then they understand some people can feel different about you. You get what I'm saying?
Be bisexual. What if the man straight?
I doubt it.
Oh.
Jay said, why he got to be bisexual? What if the man straight? Sir, the Illuminator, sir. I think that, it's not even about him being a little nerdy. It's all about him being fine as hell and having his bull nose ring. And some of his mannerisms. Jay said I want to suck that dick, so that's why I want to happen. That's why I want him to be bisexual. No, that's not true. I think some of his mannerisms are feminine.
This bitch got on the live national, local, regional TV and said, "Oh, Cynthia, I like it when you dress more feminine." Huh? What you said? How she dressed, girl? Feminine. I think you meant feminine.
Some of his mannerisms are very feminine. So that's what make me say that. Like, some of his mannerisms are feminine, and the way he cried and talked and shit, like, he was giving me, ooh, he a little sassy, saucy, and spicy. You know what I'm saying? And sugary. All the S's, the strong S's. But he fine as hell. He is fine as hell. And the Illuminator, what's his name? Jacques, I don't know. I don't know what's his name, but if his name Jacques, he fine as hell.
Amidst all the controversy that has come from this video that I posted, I wanted to come on here and read some of the messages that my students are sending me during some of the messages that they've been sending me. Many of your students and former students are doing our best to advocate for you. You're one of the few teachers that made me really feel like I had a voice and opinion.
That made him even more finer, Jack Q. If your name Jack Q. Anyway, I don't think he should be fired. I think he should. It's a J-A capital Q. J-A capital Q is what it says. Jack, I don't know, but he is fine as hell, so. He is fine as hell. When last time he posted? November 18, 2023.
Video.
What the hell? Oh, that's a pen. Oh, that's pen. Oh, his last video is May 5th. Oh, okay. He ain't posted nothing. Damn. I wish he didn't go through that. That's so unfortunate that he went through that. Yeah, damn. Anyway, y'all go follow him, but I don't think he should be fired. And I know a lot of women was in the comments, like, some women, some men, it's mostly men that are saying he needs to be fired and he needs to go and all of that. And I understand that men are very protective of their sons, but men are also some jealous ass bastards, okay? Y'all are just mad that this man is fine as hell and it looked like he getting play. All y'all have some nasty, dirty ass fucking minds. Most men have nasty, dirty fucking minds. Most of them do. And y'all mind can take y'all to some other places. And that's mostly why so many men feel a fucking way about it, because y'all own mind is taking y'all to nasty, dirty ass places. Y'all jealous, and y'all, some of y'all wish it was y'all getting it done. So y'all outraged in the fucking comments, saying all kind of shit about the man. Like, stop all that bitch ass crying. You weren't crying when you wanted to eat that little girl and all that shit. I'm like, they are really they are in the comments saying some really foul, off the wall, crazy fuck ass shit. And I for the life of me, I just don't understand why the men are doing that to him. And the only thing I can chop it up to is the fact that they have daughters, and I think that they're mad about the fact that if they don't have daughters, that it's not them, and they feel like he is getting played. Like, you got bitches, not bitches, I'm sorry, they some little girls, little bitches doing doing your hair, and you probably sitting there feeling like the king and shit, like they fanning you with palm trees and stuff. Well, don't be mad. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad. Become a teacher, get some long hair, get your hair taken down, and put the excuse and the blame on extra curriculum. And this is what they want to do when they go to college. Okay? Anyway, that was his excuse. We're gonna move on from that, but maybe I'll come back and talk about that when I get a co-host with me. I'm taking an application for co-host, okay, because I want to do like a panel. I want to do a panel conversation. So if you want to be a part of the conversation, make sure you guys hit me up on the Urban Binge on Twitter, on Threads, on Facebook, on Instagram, at the Urban Binge, okay, at the Urban Binge, and tell me a little bit about you know what, fuck, tell me a little bit about yourself. Just tell me you want to come on. Now I am gonna check out your page. If you ain't got shit on your page and you look like you just out here watching everybody Instagram, ain't sharing no content and shit, hell to no, you're not coming on there, okay? I need to see that you got an opinion, that you look like you got an opinion, that you look like you got a good opinion at that. Even if it don't correlate with my opinion, it need to look like you got some sense. And if I go to your page and you got a car as your profile picture, a cat as your profile picture, a camera as your profile picture, then no, hell no, okay? And if you ain't got no photos and you done took photos of flowers and trees and all that shit and you talking about you want to get on, you might well not even message me. Just look at your page, look at your profile picture, and then say, you know what, I'm gonna message you. Or I'm not gonna message you. But I am looking for some people to come on, and of course Jay is coming on, but I can't do spur of the moment, and this was spur of the moment. Jay did not expect me to do this. I did not say I was gonna do this, but I can't keep posting old shit with new titles as if that's what it's about, you know. So let me go ahead and get the shits out the way. But comment below, guys, what you think about this whole situation and how you feel like it should be handled or should have been handled. Just comment below and tell me what you guys think about the whole situation. I already tell y'all what I think. I think the man need to be back in class. He probably need to chill out on the taking down your hair. Just don't have nobody taking down your hair, and stop recording every damn thing. You is fine as hell, and people mind, especially black folks, always in the gutter and somewhere the fuck else. And white folks too, ain't gonna even lie, because white folks it wasn't no white girls taking down his hair. Lawsuit would have already been filed while she was standing at his head, okay? Like, period. Cameron would have already been filed that shit on his ass. Anyway, let me move on. Speaking of his fine ass, let's talk about Kennan and Kel. You know Kel, what's Kel's name? Kel Thompson? No, Keenan's name is Thompson. What's Kel's name? Kel Mitchell. He was recently on Club Shay, and I didn't watch the whole interview, but I see the clip of what he had to say about his ex-wife, how she slept with other people, kept cheating, and he kept taking her back. And I seen all of that. And not only that, I ended up catching what she said, but I remember prior to this whole Club Shay interview, she had already put out a statement or some type of video saying that she came home one day and she caught Nick Cannon or Kel, one of them, in her cheerleading suit, and they were on top of each other or something like that. And she said, I think she was insinuating that they were having sex, or flat out said it. I don't remember. Right. And she is coming back around with that, saying that he was allegedly gay and doing gay things while you trying to talk about me, talk about how you was taking pipes all the way in your gut, you know? So she's not feeling it. She's not having it. If Kel created a OnlyFans, he would blow up. I'm just saying. I'm just putting that out there, Kel. Make an OnlyFans, and I think Kel will blow up. Pastor, please, my ass. He needs to make a damn. And let's see you and Nick Cannon go at it. Sword fight it is. I don't mind watching a sword fight between Nick Cannon and Kel. And we know how Nick is sitting. Now we know how Nick's sitting. Nick with the dick. We know that Nick with the big dick. We know how he's sitting because there's a lot of Nick with dick, but he got Nick with the big dick. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I would love to have fun. I'm sure Jay would love to be in between Kel and Nick Cannon. Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, speaking of Kel and his crazy, stupid self, I'm gonna hurry up and move on because I don't want to stay on that topic too long. That's still developing. I don't know how true her situation is. I don't know how true and I don't know if she's saying this out of anger, if she mad as hell or what. But what I do know is she keeps putting this out here, even before this Club Shay, that this boy Kel, Sir Kel, was, playing with pings, which is fine. I would love to watch. Like, I would love to see that. That would be, that would be something to watch, especially with Nick Cannon. I mean, come on, you can't beat that. Anyway, speaking of stupid Kel, and I say stupid Kel because he was funny. He was the most funniest one. Like, out of him and Kennan, he was the most funniest to me. Like, he was really funny. Now, Kennan is funny, but Kel is stupid funny. Speaking of him, let's talk about stupid Shamar, okay? Because seriously, I don't understand why he stay in the news so much. Right now, they're saying that he owes somebody some money about some food. I think that's all staged. I don't fucking bit more believe it. Where the fuck did Shamar get a restaurant from? Who the fuck would even think? Well, if he's selling plates, I don't even know who the fuck would think to buy a plate from him. He looked like he wiped his nose with his hand all day. Right, definitely. Your mama put your foot in it, Shamar put his teeth in it. So what you want? Which one you want? Shit, because I definitely wouldn't eat anything from Shamar. But I just don't have a lot to say about Shamar because he really gets on my last nerve, always being in the news. Why do we constantly make these people famous? Now, I know he is funny. It's just like Chow, the little girl that's always screaming over there in China, the little Chinese little girl. She is, it's fun to watch her, but when you think about it, they're stressing the girl out. I don't even know if she's a little girl. I think she actually like 40-something years old. Because she smokes cigarettes and shit. I don't know how old she is, but she looked like a little girl. But they be stressing her out, and then come to find out, you get the backstory, and they say that the little girl is being abused, or not little girl, the woman is being abused and all this stuff, and they aggravate her to get these viral clips. So they asked the boy who was posting her stuff so much to take it down, because in China they were doing a family services investigation. So she was pulled off the internet. That's why we stopped seeing her so much. But I'm just saying, like, we be watching this shit and don't even be knowing the real true backstory. Like, Shamar asking for money and shit and for an iPhone. We don't know if he trying to get that shit to some nigga who dick he trying to suck.
No, it's because he done spent his check on trade.
Right, spending his check on trade and trying to give next trade the goddamn phone. Cause what phone he recording on? That shit look clear and perfectly fine, and you walking over here pressing it and shit. So you keep that phone and you trying to get another phone and give it to that boy who dick you trying to suck. Shamar get a lot of dick, and Shamar do a lot of shit. Because when he get his money, he give it all to them. And Social Security gonna cut his ass off when they find out he's sucking dick and giving up his coins to suck dick. Anyway, Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about Shimon. I wish people would stop talking about him so much, okay? But anyway, the last thing that I came here to talk about, and the main thing that I came here to talk about.
Okay, so, guys. So, all right, so they just announced the cast officially from Housewives, or Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I kind of have some rundown on them, okay?
The Real Housewives of Atlanta. The Real Housewives of Atlanta new cast revealed. So I don't know if it's because Andy is being pressured. I know recently he did an interview with People or Rolling Stone or somebody. I forget who he did an interview with recently, like as in yesterday or 2 or 3 days ago, something like that. He actually was asked that question about the Housewives and how is it going and all of that. And I feel like I don't know. They say he don't have a lot of control no more because he gave up his power. That's what he said to Candy, but we don't know how true that is. White man giving up his power, yeah, right? And even with all the lawsuits and stuff going on with Andy doing coke and all that stuff and mistreating people and treating some ladies better who do drugs with him allegedly, all of this stuff, even with that, Andy has not removed himself from anything, at least so far as we know. I think recently he did come out and say that he was removing himself from something, but if I'm not mistaken. But I still don't believe any of that. I don't believe any of that. I think that Andy is still in every position, and what him and Diddy do is they know how to do damage control, which is save face and save their company's face by saying, I'm leaving and I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do that, when in fact they're working behind the scenes doing the very thing that they were doing in front of the scene. They're just working behind the scenes doing it and have somebody else showing their face doing the job. But the cast of the Real Housewives of Atlanta has been revealed, and I'm not too happy with it. My gut tells me that it's going to be a pretty good season, but I think that the only reason why it's going to be a really good season is because a lot of people are going to be trying very hard to create drama that's not really there. I think that Kenya is going to be Kenya, and Kenya already, her being an Aquarius and her being who she is, she already going to be on edge about new bitches being there. So as soon as they press her button, she going to blow up and fly off the handle. I know Kenya is going to go there on some bitch if she's not the first one, okay? Porsha, I don't know if she's going to go off on any of the new girls. I think, honestly, that Porsha created this entire cast. Not this entire cast. I'm not going to say entire cast. But I definitely think that Porsha had a big say-so in who was returning and who was getting the axe. Honestly, I do. And I think that, you know, Candy was fired. I think so. I think that Candy was let go. Not really fired, but just let go. Like, and I think that it was a thing where, like, we don't really want to do this to you, Candy. We love you so much. I think it was like a really heartbreaking thing. Like, I don't think they wanted to give Candy Peach away. They didn't want to take Candy's Peach away, but I think that they had to listen to the people. And for the most part, they hear louder people saying that she just need to go. She's giving everything that she can give. What else can she give? She done had multiple boyfriends. She done gave her mama. Her mama seemed like she dimming down, like she done with it. Her mama wasn't even on the whole last season, hardly. And if she was, she barely was. You know, like she didn't really bring no strong heat like she used to. So, and Candy even had a boyfriend to get shot and all of that, killed and everything. So, fiance. I think that right, how can she replicate? She doesn't need to. She has made great TV, great history, and I think that just like for the rest of the ladies that's coming out with the same bullshit, you know, I wasn't fired. I decided to walk away. I think that it's all bullshit. I think that, like, whoever said it, I think Funky Dineva, whoever said it, you don't just walk away from a $1.5 million check. You don't just walk away from it. You're not on the show because you decided not to get on. So now you want to scream from the background. But Jay, this is why I want Jay on the show, because we differ in opinions and it's better. It's so much better. But it's hard for you guys to hear Jay because, like I always say, Larry Reid blessed me with this awesome mic. You know, that mic back there was still a good mic, but thank God for Larry Reid. Thank God for him, honestly. Like, he just purchased me, he actually sent me the cash for this microphone, and I ordered it immediately, and it got here immediately. And that was about when did Larry buy this? About 2 years ago for me. But anyway, yeah, I think that Kandi was definitely let go in a sad way. Not like you're fired, but like in a, unfortunately the people just feel like you've given all you can give. We're not done with you, because I think she's going to do multiple girl trips. I think Kandi is going to be back on Bravo in multiple ways. Like she was just recently on Watch What Happens Live. She will be on Bravo in multiple ways, even if that's on the runway show, Walk the Runway, or whatever it is, like as a guest judge or something. She will constantly make appearances, and I do think that she'll be back to Housewives. I think she'll absolutely be back on Housewives, and also the Escape Show, and also Kandi in the Game. They I think she did say that they were coming back with the show, but I don't know if they started filming, if filming is wrapped, I don't know. But the SWV show is getting ready to hit really soon, because they're doing promotion for it right now, and I cannot wait to see that. When I tell you I can't wait to see that, I will be doing reviews on that show. I probably will be coming here to do reviews on that show. But the ladies of the Real Housewives of Atlanta are let's see what. First of all, Shamea Morton. She received her peach, and I do not like the fact that Shamea Morton has a peach.
Then you have Shamea, my bestie. Yes, okay. Shamea's back she's on the show. I can say back, because Shamea has actually been filming for at least 8 years. Yeah, at least 7 or 8 years. And now she has her official peach, honey. Yes.
I think that Shamea Morton did not deserve a peach. I do not think she deserved a peach. I don't care how I just don't think she deserved a peach. And I also think that Porsha, that gave away the fact that Porsha clearly had a hand in some of the cast, because Shamea is there. I mean, come on. We never been to Shamea's home one time, not even to go pick up a dress for Porsha or some lotion real quick. We've never been to Shamea's house. We have never been to Shamea's house. We've never seen Shamea relationship, none of that. She has not been a friend of the show long enough, as long as Marlo. Marlo is like nostalgic. That's like vintage puss. You know what I'm saying? And we went to Marlo's house well before, plenty of times, before she got her peach. Then y'all decide to drop Marlo after having a peach for 2 seasons. Y'all decide to drop Marlo for Shamea. Like, I don't understand that. I totally don't understand what make you guys feel like Shamea is better than Marlo Hampton. I mean, you honestly cannot beat Marlo Hampton over Shamea. Like, for the life of me, I don't understand. But we have seen Shamea and Porsha argue before. I definitely think that Shamea and Porsha will probably be bumping heads if Shamea continues to stay a housewife. I think in the next 2 years, by season 18 or 19, Shamea and Porsha will have bumped heads, because Kenya is a sneaky snake, and she will drive a wedge in between those two. She will try her best to. And we don't know what other personalities are being added, because we don't know these other ladies, i.e. Angela Oakley. Angela Oakley, we do not know her. Okay, Angela Oakley, I think she is the wife of what's his name? What's the damn basketball name? What's his damn name? Charles Oakley. Charles Oakley is her, he's an actor, producer, and former professional basketball player. He played with the Washington Wizards, the Houston Rockets, Toronto Raptors, Chicago Bulls. So he played with the Chicago Bulls at the same time as Michael Jordan. So he played alongside Michael Jordan on the same team as him. Charles is noted for his defensive and rebounding abilities in the NBA. Since 2017, he has coached the Killer Threes in the Big Three League. His significant contributions include appearances in Space Jam, Forget Paris, Pastor Brown, and an LL Cool J music video. So I really don't know what else Angela does. Public statement of Angela. In 2017, Angela defended her husband against claims of alcoholism after an altercation at Madison Square Garden, right? I remember when he got into it with the security guards at Madison Square Garden and got kicked out of there.
From one brawl to another, this one caught on camera at last night's New York Knicks game. Former Ford Charles Oakley seen getting into a physical altercation with security guards. And Jesse Palmer is here with more. Good morning, Jesse.
She indicated that Charles does not require medical attention or a psychiatric diagnosis, underlining his passionate personality. Angela and Charles have 3 children, a son and 2 girls. Amari, their oldest daughter, is active on Instagram at Baya Mari. Angela Oakley is originally from Harvey, Illinois, but now resides in New York. Apparently, she now resides in Atlanta, Georgia. This is not up to date. Angela Oakley is married to Charles Oakley since July 30, 2016. Angela celebrated Charles' birthday in December 2023 with a heartfelt message on Instagram. Okay. What is her career? Husband's career. What is her career, though? Who is Angela Oakley? Has joined the group of Real Housewives of Atlanta for the 16th season.
To a new change in the group season to include Angela Oakley along with Porsha, teenager star Shamea, Morton, Brittany, and Kelli Ferrell also joined the show. Familiar faces and departures. Cynthia Bailey,
Dynamic new cast members show Angela Oakley's professional background. Angela Oakley's net worth is estimated to be over $2 million. She is a financial consultant and tax marketing expert with over 15 years of experience. Angela was the CEO of Oakley Financial Consulting and founded Lucrative Tax and Financial Consulting, the Tax Master Class, and Right Now Refunds. She served as CEO of Right Now Refunds for nearly 12 years and worked as a financial specialist at Wachovia Corporations. She also worked as a personal banker at Northern Trust Bank from 2005 to 2006. Angela graduated from DePaul University with a bachelor's degree in accounting and finance. Instagram presence: Angela Oakley could be found on Instagram under the username Angela Oakley 34. Okay, Angela Oakley.
There's a new girl named Angela Oakley. Now, I don't know Angela, but I hear her husband is everything. I hear that she is fabulous. She is beautiful. I saw her on a phone call.
So as we thought it was going to be Ming Lee or whatever the girl name was, we thought it was going to be all of those girls, but it's not. I haven't heard that Porsha is friends with any of these girls besides Shamea.
This is beautiful. Yes. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm really excited that Shamea showed up, but it is awkward.
I'm glad you made it.
I just always thought of her to be like that extra sister. Like, we met through our moms. We took family trips together. When she was going through her divorce with Cordell, she slept on my couch, hell, in my bed. I got engaged, and she wasn't supportive. And then I got married, and she wasn't there. Then the rumors started, and she didn't help dispel them.
you know her name's Candy.
You what?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Okay, they best friends.
Wait, Candy is who? You a motherfucking lie. But you think that too?
I mean, you're close to both of them.
And I just kept thinking, everything you've done, I've supported. Everything you do in the future, I will support. Because my love for you does not waver. It's unconditional.
But we're assuming that Porsha had a hand in it because these girls look like some young girls, and that's what we've been wanting to believe. So people are continuing with that same thought that Porsha has something to do with the entire cast being made up. And if she did, it makes sense because what they're gonna do is they're gonna taunt the hell out of Kenya. They're gonna get Kenya back for everything she did. So now she the oldest one here, and the only person she probably got to pick was Cynthia Bailey, a friend of the show, to have her back. And you know Cynthia don't mind kicking Porsha in the stomach again.
It's like, what? Wait, is this really happening?
How have you turned this into a complete argument for me and you? I ain't turned into nothing.
You are fake.
Girl,
Because you've been on this low acting cool. No, hold on.
This is how you want it to be. But it is how you want it to be. But it's just how you want it to be. Bitch, you're not to me, bitch. What? Are they fighting? What the
Oh my gosh.
Don't put your hand in my face, bitch.
Oh my God.
Anyway, let me read some more of this girl highlights. No, not her highlights. So we know she got a net worth of $10 million, and $2 million. I said $10 million, $2 million. And she is a tax specialist. And she is the CEO of Right Now Refunds for nearly 12 years. So Right Now Refunds, anybody ever got your money from Right Now Refunds? Has it ever been fucked up? Because if so, you can come on the Urban Binge. Let's talk about it. Has Right Now Refunds ever fucked somebody up real bad? Brittany Eady is an American entrepreneur, model, and an insurance expert who is one of the new cast members of The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16. Born on October 9th, 1987, Brittany Eady hails from Atlanta, Georgia, United States. As in 2024, Brittany Eady's age is 36 years old. Check below for more deets about Brittany Eady. Okay, Brittany Eady, she's a Libra. Hold on, let me see what this girl's sign is. Taurus. Okay, so Angela Oakley is a Taurus, and she's 43 years old. She was born May 4th, 1981. And then you have Brittany Eady, who's 36 years old, born 1987. And she's a Libra. So you got a Libra on here, a Taurus on here. She's from Atlanta, Georgia. Brittany Eady's father passed away June 2015, leaving a profound impact on her life. Okay, her father died in 2015. Brittany Eady and her unnamed husband. So her husband is unnamed. Okay. Brittany Eady and her unnamed husband announced their engagement on Instagram in December 2020 with the caption, "We're engaged, a boss and a trophy wife, Brittany, hashtag Brittany Eady." In May 2023, she captioned, In May 2023, she captioned a photo of her husband as my handsome husband. In September 2023, Brittany teased their age difference with a post in which her spouse remarked they should have met sooner, prompting fans to guess their age. Relationships. In 2016, Brittany was spotted alongside rapper Rick Ross at the BET Hip Hop Awards, sparking dating rumors. However, by 2018, their relationship had ended, and Brittany was seen at Rick Ross's parties wearing a revealing outfit. In February 2020, Brittany publicly criticized Basketball Wives star Jennifer Williams for allegedly getting involved with Rick Ross, calling her many derogatory names on social media. Brittany Eady stands taller than 5 feet 6 inches. 5 feet 6 inches. She is a model and an insurance expert who runs the JumpStartYourAgency.com platform, which teaches insurance agents how to grow their business to 6 and 7 figures. She has worked as an insurance agent for Allstate, the Eady agency. So, you know, when you own an insurance agency or insurance company, you can put it under, a name brand name. So she, like Candy started Carmen, her own insurance company, and Carmen is under State Farm. So she has her own location that is hers. They probably helped her finance or something like that, or helped her purchase or whatever, because she's with them, or she gave money to them to help her find a location or something like that. But she's under State Farm, right? Boom, 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 boom. Is that it? Oh, she's under Farmers. That's what it is. Farmers. That's what Carmen is under. But this girl, Brittany Eady, has her own under Allstate, the Eady agency, and she has had her insurance company since 2020. Brittany founded the agency Jumpstart to help new and existing insurance professionals build financial wealth. The platform offers guidance and education to navigate the insurance industry's challenges and opportunities.
Hi, I'm Brit Eady, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm an insurance agent. I opened up an Allstate insurance agency, and I killed it. I started from a background in modeling, entertainment. So I went from being the talent to now being the entrepreneur. And being able to do that is making sure your mind is in the right place, making sure you can focus. And so that's what I'm going to teach you, how to put everything in line to be able to map out your blueprint to success. I'm showing you how to separate yourself from everybody else. While everybody's all going left, we're going right. We're not doing what everybody else is doing. This course is for the entrepreneurs, the doers, the 9-to-5ers that are sick and tired of doing the same thing over and it's not working. I'm here to help you get to the finish line. Make this about you. Don't give up on you. Be ready to be a better version of yourself. It's gonna be hard. Nobody said this is gonna be easy, but it's all about your mind. You're a product of your thoughts. I wanted the house, I wanted the cars, I wanted the lifestyle, I wanted the trips, I wanted the vacation, and I wanted the husband. This is for you. I got you. I'm right here, and I'm gonna hold your hand through this whole process, and I'm here to show you, and I'm here to give you the game.
She's a fashion enthusiast and an entrepreneur. Brittany is passionate about fashion and known for her jewelry and accessory line as well. 10-12-59 is her jewelry and accessory line. It's 10-12-59. She attended Sprayberry High School. So she's not from Atlanta because I don't know where the hell Sprayberry High School at in the ATL. I do not know where the hell that's at. Due to her popularity, Brittany Eady has accumulated over 160K plus followers on her Brittany Eady Instagram account alone. Right, I see that she has a lot of followers, not as much as Porsha them, but she's about to gain a lot more when she get on the show because she clearly look like she's Porsha friend. Like, look at the way she looks. Look at how she looks. Look at how she looks. Look at how she looks, okay?
I also saw there's another girl named Brit. There's another girl named Brit who's been announced on the show as well. Now, I met her briefly, like very, very briefly, and the exchange was cool. I've heard some other things about her being really fun and, you know, just kind of like a cool person. Check out her Instagram. She has a lot to say about a lot of things.
So, yeah, I don't know. They don't have a lot more about her, but she is popular. Seems like she is popular. And then let's go look up Kelli Ferrell. Now, this girl looks as well like she's Porsha friend. Clearly, this girl looked like she's Porsha friend. And here's another 80s baby. So I don't know what Bravo was trying to do because they got a lot of 80s girls up in here. They was trying to get some young girls. Shamea was born in the 80s. Huh? Right, Shamea is born in the 80s. Porsha was born in the 80s. And all three of these new girls were born in the 80s. And Sidora, I would think, hey Siri, when is Sidora's birthday? Hey Siri, when is Sidora's birthday? She was also born in the 80s. Right, Jay said, get it together, Siri, my man talking to you. She was also born May 1st, 1985. So, 1985, May 1st. This girl right here, Kelli Ferrell, the next new girl, she was born March 19th, 1985. She is a Pisces. So we have a Libra, a Taurus, and a Pisces joining the show, with another Taurus who is Sidora, and an Aquarius who is Kenya Moore, and a Cancer who is Porsha Williams, and Cynthia Bailey, a Pisces, another Pisces. So we'll have two Pisces, two Tauruses, one Aquarius, right? One Aquarius and one Cancer. That's crazy. Okay, so she is 39 years old. They got some really young girls on here. They were not playing. The oldest one is Brittany Eady. She's the oldest one. Brittany Eady is the oldest one. Brittany Eady is the oldest one. Okay, let me see. Kelli Ferrell was raised by her mother. She's originally from Baltimore, Maryland, operates a licensed home daycare in Randallstown, Maryland, providing child care services to parents and their children, is what I'm assuming. Cara Potter Knight, which is her mother. That's what she does. She is a licensed home daycare operator.
And then also there's another girl named Kel, and she apparently owns restaurants and stuff like that. I don't know about her. I've heard some things about her. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna see what she gives.
Kelli Ferrell got married August 20th, 2011. She married Chuvalo Mark Ferrell on the Biscayne Lady Yacht in Miami Beach, Florida. The wedding, attended by over 100 family and friends, had the gorgeous skyline as a backdrop. Following their honeymoon in San Juan, Puerto Rico, the couple moved to Atlanta, Georgia. It is uncertain whether Kelli Ferrell and Chuvalo Mark Ferrell are still married, as there have been no recent social media posts about her husband since 2020. Kelli addressed Mark in a Facebook post in March 2020 when she reflected hilariously on her confinement experience. Kelli Ferrell is a confinement experience. What the hell? So she must be divorced, and she must have been in a abusive or crazy relationship, y'all. So that's probably what we're gonna hear from her. She sounded like she was in a relationship with some Cuban guy or something. Chuvalo Mark Ferrell. I don't know about that. Kelli Ferrell is a mother of 5 daughters. Oh my gosh, she has 5 daughters. She looked great, including a set of twins who celebrated their birthday on November 12th. Her daughters are likely around 17, 11, and 8 years old as of 2024. So whoever made this whole bio about these 3 ladies just literally posted this, because in this it says she is the new housewife of Atlanta, joining the cast season 16. It says Kelli Ferrell, a newcomer to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, has been considered as a potential addition for season 16. So this is before they even announced that she would be on there. This is when they were considering her. I've never heard of her being considered, never heard of her at all. She was born in Maryland, I already said that. She is a Pisces, I already said that. She moved to Atlanta, Georgia. Let me see. Her net worth is $1 million. From her successful career in hospitality is how she got this $1 million net worth. Successful career in hospitality. Don't know what kind of hospitality, because that does not have to mean restaurant. That could mean sucking a lot of dick. So we really don't know. She owns and operates Nana's. Yeah, this one is probably Marlo's friend. She owns and operates Nana's Chicken and Waffles, exhibiting her culinary skills and love of Southern comfort food. Early influences in culinary journey. Ferrell's love for cooking began in her childhood, assisting her mother and grandmother in the kitchen. Inspired by her family recipes, she later transformed them into cookbooks and opened Nana's Chicken and Waffles, expanding to a second location in Buckhead. I heard that this is a really good restaurant. I already looked up a lot of this stuff and went and looked deeper and deeper. And from my understanding, it's a really good restaurant. She has been on Good Day Atlanta, I think 2 or 3 times, and she has a lot of promotion around Atlanta. I see that she has a lot of promotion around Atlanta. So she is, I think Nana's Chicken and Waffles is really good. And it says that she launched it in 2016, so that was right after Gladys Knight son did all his crooked shit, and they kicked them up out that building for not paying their bills, allegedly. I'm just talking shit. Ferrell incorporates her fashion sense into her culinary adventures, referring to herself as fashion foodie. Her cookbook, Cooking with Kelli, is styled like a fashion book, reflecting her unique approach to food presentation. Recognizing the challenges faced by women in the male-dominated food industry, Ferrell co-founded Women in Restaurants to empower female professionals. She aspires to host her cooking show, aiming to inspire others through her culinary journey and advocacy efforts. Kelli Ferrell could be found on Instagram under the username Cooking with Kelli. So that's cooking with a K. Cooking, Kooking with Kelli. Kelli. Cooking with Kelli. If I'm not mistaken, that's 2 L's. Yes. Cooking with Kelli. Okay, so those are the 3 girls, and they don't really have much of a net worth, so they will come on humble, and they are going to come on ready for anything and everything, because they know how good this check is, and they don't want to lose their peach. But mark my words, one of these ladies will not be returning next season. One of these ladies will not be returning next season. And honest to God, I think these 3 ladies, along with Porsha and Kenya, are about to bring the heat. But what I don't think is Shamea going to be returning. I just don't think Shamea is going to get another peach. I think she may get one more season. I don't even think she's going to get one more season. But a little bit, I think that. Maybe she'll get one more season and that's it. I don't think Shamea is going to go far at all. Jay?
I haven't actually met any of the new girls. I'll say that. I've only just kind of heard little things here and there about them. I will be meeting them eventually. Okay. Yeah, I'll be meeting everybody and judging for myself, and I will come back.
Anyway, yeah, I think that this is gonna be really good. I think bringing these ladies on with the rest of these ladies, I think it's gonna be a really good show. I just don't agree with Marlo leaving, but I think they wanted to go younger. All these girls are born in the 80s except for Kenya and Cynthia. But this may be, huh? You said what? Right. But Cynthia and Kenya, I think this is gonna be their last run. I think when these ladies get together, it's about to get crazy. I think this is going to be good. I just think that Kenya and Cynthia, this might be their last run.
Then we also have Cynthia. Cynthia Bailey is going to be a friend of the show. Oh my goodness. She held that. When I tell y'all, I did not know that Cynthia was coming back as a friend, and I'm really excited for it because I feel like when Cynthia was on the show as a housewife, she was kind of mixed into that trio of that alliance of Kenya and Candy. And I couldn't really get close to her because they had their own thing. But as a friend of the show, I feel like y'all are gonna get to see the fun side of Cynthia and I. She and I in real life have the best kikis. We have the most fun. She has the same birthday as my sister, so it's that kindred spirit.
I think this is Kenya's last one. She may do one more season after this, but I think that Kenya is about done with this, especially after these girls chew her up. Because Kenya ain't got that fire like she used to have. Now, she may prove me wrong this season. She may show me, but I don't think she got it all in her no more. I think she got this baby, and it's just when she snap back, it's going to be real slow. I don't think it's going to be quick like she used to be, real quick, witty with it. But nah, I think it's gonna be real good. I think the season gonna be good, and I think it's finna get stupid. Now, what I'm not gonna like is the trying too hard. They're gonna be trying hard. They are gonna be, trying to keep the drama going, and beating dead horses because they want the ratings to go up. As bad as the producers do, these ladies want to keep this check and they want to keep this going. I don't understand why they don't remove Kenya and Cynthia and bring LaToya and Claudia in. Now, Claudia may be a little bit too old with the group that they're trying to do. So let's just do LaToya. Let's do LaToya and let's bring in, Ming Lee. I don't even know the bitch Ming Lee, but let's just bring LaToya and Ming Lee in. Now we got us some young girls, for real. And then still create the legacy one. I think they should still do the legacy because typically Housewives of Atlanta has 17, 18 to 23 episodes, or 16 to 23 episodes at the most, and I mean including the reunion. Typically maybe they could give the legacy season half of that. Oh my god, it would be so awesome if they could do the legacy and bring Candy and Kenya over there, and Nene Leaks, of course. Anyway, yeah, I'm ready to watch this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I can't wait to watch this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't think that I'm going to do a review the way that we used to do the reviews, so don't worry. I'm not going to be doing all those clips and shit, but I'm probably going to have a lot to say, just like I've had a lot to say about this. Shamea should not have a peach. We've never been to Shamea's home. We don't know much about Shamea besides being with Porsha and following up behind Porsha all the time. We don't really know much about Shamea, and she should have been friend of the show before she received her peach. But I think this was a part of Porsha saying, I'm not going to join until she joins. And if it was that type of thing, believe that when they get Porsha in, she's not going to continue to have this say-so. They're going to tell Shamea she got to hit the curb. And Porsha may hit the curb with her, but if she decides to do that, bye Porsha. Because if you being there means Shamea needs to be there, then bye-bye. Because Shamea is a follower, basically. She gives follower. She gives follower, honestly. Make sure you guys follow me everywhere. I don't know if there's anything else that I need to say about these ladies. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else I need to say, but I will be back if there is anything else that I need to say. Drew Sidora is back. Drew Sidora deserves to be back, okay?
And then also you have Drew Sidora, which is back on the show.
She deserves to be back. Drew Sidora deserves to be back because she carried the whole season. So kudos to Drew Sidora and Porsha Williams, but not Shamea Morton. And these new ladies, let's give them a chance and let's see. If you see how Bravo posted it, yeah, that's small. If you see how Bravo posted it, then you'll see that they didn't put a peach by the new 3 girls' name. So we don't even know if they actually have a peach or if this is just one of those trial things where they'll have a confessional, but they won't show their tagline until, 4 or 5 episodes into it, and then boom, they've been added to the intro, with the peach and everything. But filming just started like yesterday from today. Like filming just started yesterday. So they'll be done really soon. And we'll get to watch it. I think they said a 2025 premiere date. So they're set to premiere in 2025. Hopefully not. Hopefully at the end of this year they'll be coming out. But I doubt it. They have so much editing to do. I doubt that they be out by this year. Probably next year. Anyway.
So first of all, we all know that Kenya is back. Yes, Kenya. Round of applause. I don't know if I'm gonna be taking that clap back, but right now I am right now I'm clapping for her. No, I'm joking. My hopes for Kenya and I is that we can, spark a brand new fun relationship. I can't say rekindle because we don't want to be rekindling, but I feel like there could be an opportunity for a new. I'm
your boy Rico Bellucci, your girl, your boy, your dog, your nigga, whatever you want to call me. Every time I talk too much on this thing, I start to lose my voice. I really start to lose my voice. You're right. I am. So let's go fuck. Give me a fork. Don't show everybody because I'm already fat. I'm gaining weight. Anyway, I'm your boy Rico Bellucci. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you follow us at The Urban Binge everywhere. Just search The Urban Binge and you should be able to follow us. You should be able to find us and just hit that follow button. Can I have a fork, please? And then... And I appreciate you guys for tuning in all the time. I really appreciate you guys. Comment below what you think about these topics. Whatever your thoughts are, comment below. I'll read your comment the next time I get on. I'm going to try to keep up with these, these videos. I just moved everything over here and haven't really done anything because I'm so caught up in our new vlog channel because it's doing pretty well. So I'm happy about that. Anyway, yeah, I'm talking while I got my head down. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys later. Follow us again. I'm Rico Bellucci, and I'm out. Bye, baby. Come hit this stop.
It was just a blessing in disguise.